Hi everybody. Today I will talk about possessives for lower level students because they don't use it all the time correctly. So, for example, they tell me, teacher, your son, when they want to talk about their son. Okay. So let's see what we do. I will break this video into a first part. I will explain the possessive with nouns, the S form, apostrophe S or just the apostrophe, and we will also talk about possessive adjectives. The next video, we'll talk about possessive pronouns and some questions. Okay, so let's see what we have. Today, I will share my screen. And so we will learn about possessives. Here, oh, everybody can see the possessive. They can I will talk about 4 different things that actually from the British Council. Possessives in Arabic would be milkia, my car, your dog, her, her house, for example, their class, our, our children, and their computers, for example. Okay, so today I will talk about possessive nouns and possessive adjectives. In the next video, I will talk about the possessive pronouns and the questions when in possessives. Okay, at the end of the YouTube video, at the end, at the bottom, you will see links. If you click on more, you will see the links, and those links will help you to practice on your own. And also, when you click on check your answers, you can see if you did good or not. Okay, so let's see what we have here. So the first one would be possessive nouns. So when I want to express that something is somebody's, belongs to somebody, then I can use the apostrophe S. This little thing is called apostrophe. I can make it just a little bit bigger. Apostrophe S, or if the words end with an S, then the apostrophe goes after this. You don't have to put an apostrophe and another S, okay? So to show possession, what's possession again? Something is somebody, belong to somebody. That's what possession means. So let's see some examples we put there for singular nouns. I put the school's name is MCC. So apostrophe S, that means the name of the school. Okay, so name of the school is MCC. I put there. Dot. There you go. Okay. My son's car is black. What am I talking about? About his car, my son's car. So I have apostrophe S. This one tells everybody that the car is my son's. Okay. And for plural nouns, if they end with an S, like students, like here, then you just put the apostrophe after. If it doesn't end with an S, like children, then you put apostrophe S at the end. So what do we have here? Plural nouns. The houses, doors are small. So there are many, many houses, plural, 2, 3, 4, maybe 10, 15 houses, and their doors. So houses, I already have an S. So that's why I don't put apostrophe S. I just put apostrophe after the S. Okay. The children, as you know, is plural, but it's irregular plural, a child, children. So the children's parents are busy. So now because there is no S at the end of this word, I can just put apostrophe S, the children's parents. What am I talking about? About the parents of the children, okay? And the students' test is easy. Students is already plural, and I have an S at the end. So all I have to do is just put the apostrophe after this. So remember, when you have an S at the end of the noun, you just put apostrophe. When you don't have an S after the plural noun or singular noun, then you put apostrophe S. Okay, my son is just one son. My son, apostrophe S, my son's car. The student's test. Okay, let's do a couple more together For example, we have, let's see, computers, and I don't need so letter. I just want to give you a couple more computers, and I put here computers keyboard. Okay, computers already ends in an S, yes? So if already ends with an S, all I have to do is put apostrophe here. Apostrophe. Okay, so the computer's keyboard, why? Because I already had an S there. Okay, computer's keyboard. That's what happens when you have plural. Okay, when you have a plural noun ending in S, all you have to do, you put an apostrophe. Okay, let me give you another one. Other hand. Okay, let's put another one that's singular, for example. Country, capital. Okay, now there is no S at the end of the country, at the end of the noun. So how do I say that the capital city is the country? So I put apostrophe and S. The country's capital city is Ottawa. Canada's capital city is Ottawa, for example. Let's make this red for you so you can see the country. So when at the end of the noun you have an S, you just put apostrophe. When at the end of the noun you don't have an S, then you put apostrophe S to express possession. Okay, if we are here, I will show you a couple practice that we did with our students. So this was done before. We did it with my students. Okay, so her son's school is closed. Okay, son, again, no S at the end of the noun, so that's why you have apostrophe S. Okay, number 2 says the nurse's job. The nurse's job. I already have an S here because it's plural, not only one nurse, but 3, 4, 5 nurses. And because ends with an S, all I have to do apostrophe outside after the word. The nurse's job is hard. Let's just finish this sentence. Okay, good. Number 3, the country's name is Canada. This country's name is Canada. For example, country again doesn't end with S, so then I can put the apostrophe S. My husband's car is fast. Again, no S at the end, it ends with a D, so I put apostrophe S. The boys' bikes are outside. Boys, plural, yes? 2, 3, maybe 100 boys, maybe 50 boys, maybe 5 boys playing outside. The boys' bikes are outside. So because I have the S at the end of the noun, I just have to put the apostrophe. Okay, number 6. Her wife's hair is blonde. Again, apostrophe S because there is no S at the end. His car's door is open. Again, apostrophe S. What do you see here in number 8? The cat's plural ends with an S. So I don't have to put apostrophe S. I just put apostrophe after the word. The children's ball got lost. This one is plural, but you remember it's irregular plural. Doesn't end with an S, so I can put apostrophe S. Ball got lost. The little girl's dress is pink. Apostrophe S because it doesn't end with S. Cars ends with an S, so here then I just have to put the apostrophe. The car's seats are warm. What am I talking about? The seats of the car. Okay. Anna's son is tall. Anna, son, no S here, so I can put apostrophe. Anna's son is tall. So this is one way to express who something it is. Let's just show you something quickly. After, what am I talking? Number 1, her son's school. So the school belongs to the son. So the son goes to this school, okay? What am I talking about here? I'm talking about a job. Whose job? The nurse's job. Okay. What am I talking about here? Whose name? The country's name. Okay, I'm not doing all of them. I hopefully you get the idea. What am I talking about? The seats. What kind of seats? The car's seats. Okay. And whose son am I talking about here? Anna's son. Okay. So as you heard, that will be the question. Will be whose son, whose seat, whose dress, the girl's dress. Okay, the girl's dress. Most of the time when you read it, it's like a Z, country's name, Z. Nurses, this is S, like you hear it as an S. Sons, school, nurses, job, country's name, husband's car. It's an S, but when you pronounce it, it's kind of like you hear it as a Z. Boys, bikes, her wives, here. Sometimes, sometimes you can listen, it's as cars, door, cats, ball, children's ball, girls, dress, cars, seats, Anna's son. Okay, so let's see if I want to show you one exercise that I will put the link. I will put the link after the YouTube video. So it says, which one should we use? Apostrophe S or just apostrophe at the end? Okay, we'll do a couple of them. Let's just see. Jenny's bag. So this is Jenny's bag. Because Jenny is a she, we'll learn it will be her. It's just the other one maybe because I didn't tell you this one yet. So another S. Yeah, okay, let's try this. About the advertisement. Okay, let's see this one together. I will just show you and then you can try that. Number one, Josh and Archie are brothers. The boys' favorite movie is Pixels. The boys, there are two of them, Josh and Archie. So the boys' father, so this was the correct answer, the boys. Okay, that's the second one. Anna is American. Anna's father is Spanish, or Anna's father is Spanish. Which one do you think is the good one? Anna is one person, no S at the end, so I will use apostrophe S. Anna's father is Spanish. Number three, my sister's name is Patricia. Only one sister. If I look at the second one, sisters is already plural. So I'm not talking about two sisters. I'm only talking about Patricia. So my sister, one sister apostrophe yes, my sister's name is Patricia. Okay. Number four, I do one more for you. Your grandparents or grandparents' house is big. How many grandparents do you have? You have grandmother and grandfather. So they, grandparents as plural, grandpa and grandma too. So that's why it's already plural and the apostrophe goes after. So your grandparents' house is big. Continue this to see how well you can do. And this one is just typing. So for example, my teacher's desk is very big. Okay, so my father's computer, which one is how is correct? You see my teacher, apostrophe S. My teacher's what? My teacher's desk. How is it? Is very big. Remember that when you use on like this, it is. If I use plural, it will be are. So for example, his two sisters' names are Emily and Polly. Are because Emily and Polly. Okay, so when you finish with this one, you can write here again. Let me show you this one too. So we are here. Anna and bag. It's Anna's bag. Okay, then you have here classroom, computer, dog, favorite group, grandmother. Okay, now you have girls and then you have grandmother. So Can say, for example, she is she is the girls, and you see girls because there are three of them. It's already plural, so all I have to do put apostrophe. She is the girl's grandmother. Try to write correct sentence. Okay, she is the girl's grandmother. The student. I think you have here a classroom, so you can say here, this is the student, apostrophe after this class. So this is the student's class. This is the student, apostrophe class. Okay, so try to use these ones here: classroom, computer, dog, favorite book, grandmother, and try to write the sentence using apostrophe s, or only apostrophe when it ends with an s. The noun ends with an s. So this is the practice for the s or apostrophe s. And let's see, I want to talk about one more form that is called possessive adjective. Possessive adjective. Possessive adjectives are for I is my, you is your. Let me try to do this for you. Okay, so for I have mine. So I say I have a dog. My dog is small. You have a car. Your car is new. He has a wife. His wife is pretty. She has a dress. Her dress is nice. It you can use for table, for things. You can use for animals when you don't know if they are female or male. Okay, so you can say, let's talk about a house. It, it is a nice house. Its door is white. So the house's door is white. We have a large classroom. Our classroom is large. They have English classes. Their English class is from Monday to Friday. Okay, so you have to remember these ones: I, my, you, your, his, she, her, it, its, we, our, and they, their. And if you paid attention, after my, your, our, their, its, his, and her, I always said something. I always said a noun. So that's our cat, my car. Okay. So we have a cat. That's our cat. I can highlight it for you. Okay. So that's our cat. I never say that's our and stop there. I have to say our what? Our cat, our house, our book. Something comes after our. Okay. I don't say this is my. My what? I have to continue. My car, my flower, my bag. Okay. So I have a car. My car is white. My something is big. Okay. I have to say noun after mine. Okay. That's why it's called possessive adjective, because it describes the noun. How is the car? Oh, it's my car. Okay. So this one to show that something belongs to somebody. Whose is it? Our cat, my car, your house. Okay? You can use possessive adjectives for relations or friends. My father is a nurse. My father again. You cannot say my is a nurse. My what? My sister, my brother-in-law, my nephew. You have to say what? My father is a nurse. How old is your sister? I cannot say how old is your and stop there. You have to say how old is your son? How old is your brother? How old is your daughter? How old is your sister? So always, always have something after the possessive adjective. So And for parts of the body, we practiced this before. He's broken. He has broken his arm. She's washing her hair. This one is not possession. It's not like she is. Uh, not like hers something or Anna's son. This is the short form of verb to be. She is washing her hair. Let me put that there so you don't think that this is possessive. She is, that's the long form, washing her hair. She is washing her hair. So this apostrophe S is not the possession. This one is she is. It's the verb to be. I need to clean my teeth. Okay, like parts of the body. My hair is brown. Your eyes are blue. Okay, and we have couple of practice. You remember for I is my, you is your, he is his, she, her, it, its, we, our, and they, their. Let's read it together. I have a dog. My dog is small. You have a son. Your son is 5. What is 5? 5 years old. But we don't have to write out 5 years old. You can say my son. Your son is 5, and everybody will know you're talking about 5 years old. He has brown hair. His hair is brown. She has blue eyes. Her eyes are blue. It has long legs. Its legs are long. Maybe I'm talking about a giraffe. Maybe I'm talking about a dog or a cat. You can say the dog has long legs. The dog's legs are long, or its legs are long. I don't know if the dog is a boy or a girl, so I can use it. We have a class now. Our class is now. They have a nice house. Their house is nice. So you remember when you use the possessive adjectives, they are always followed by noun. So my what? I could try to write something here. Let's see if I can say. So my cat. I have to write with my mouse. It's not very easy. My cat. Your what? Your book. Your book. And so on. Okay? Her son. Son is easy. I can write that. Son. Its tail, for example, the dog's tail, or the pig's tail. His car. That's the short one. His car. His car is fast. Our class is big. Classroom. And their house is beautiful or expensive. Their house. Okay, there you go. So after all the possessive adjectives, we need a verb. Not a verb, sorry, a noun. Okay, so what am I talking about? I'm talking about the house. Whose house is that? Their house. I'm talking about somebody's son. Whose son is it? Oh, her son. I'm talking about somebody's book. Whose is this book? Your book. Okay, and as a practice, I will show you this exercise. So what you have to do here, I will put the link under the YouTube video. You just have to match it. I, my to practice. You, your, we, our, they, their, he, his, she, her, and it. Okay. And then here, what you have to do, let me try to make it bigger. I'll do a couple of that. The rest I will leave it up to you. My sister has got a dog. My sister is a she. So if you don't remember, what do you have for she? For she, I have her. You can check here. Okay, so I click and that will be her. Peter has got a cat. What is Peter? He's a he. So his cat is small. And again, if you don't remember, then you can always go up here and see we is our, they is their, she is her, he is his, and then you can do this one. You, your, we, our, Jack is a he, so his, we, our, the Simpsons, plural, their TV is all, okay, that is their, it, its, they, their, and I, my. Okay, when you finish with these kind of exercises, I show you what to do. You can click on the finish button and don't send your teacher's answers to the teacher, because if the teacher didn't give it to you, then won't be able to, but you can check on my answers and then the computer will correct it for you. If you are not satisfied with the mark, 6 out of 10, you can do it again. Okay, so this was my explanation of different kind of possessives, and hopefully next time I will explain the other possessive pronoun and we'll talk about the question in possessives. Okay, so I hope this will help. Again, the links will be under the YouTube video. If you click on show more, then it will be there. Okay, bye everybody. I hope I could help a little bit. Bye.